Hey there everyone, welcome to Tales and Texts. I'm your host Nisha. So I've got a special announcement for those of you who love reading the Mahabharata and for those of you who love listening to or watching videos on the Mahabharata. I am starting a brand new Mahabharata readathon. That's right. I know it's just been a short couple of months since I finished the Bori Critical Edition translation by Bibek Debroy. You'll remember this translation. This was the very first book in the Bori Critical Edition of the Mahabharata's translation by Dr. Bibek Debroy. I love this book. Many of you also adore this book and this entire series, the 10 volumes of the Mahabharata plus the Harivamsha. You'll remember that I finished volume 10 in July of this year and I finished the Harivamsha in October this year, and it was a 4-year long immersion into the Mahabharata, facilitated of course by the amazing Dr. Bibek Debroy, may he rest in peace. I loved this series so much, and I know a lot of you enjoyed the series too, because I know a lot of you kept asking me so many questions about it. You left so many wonderful comments. We had such incredible discussions about the Mahabharata, and I personally really enjoyed interacting with all of you as I read the translation by Dr. Debroy. I felt that somewhere along the way we made a beautiful little community that really respected and enjoyed the Mahabharata and where we wanted to learn from each other. And the moment I finished reading this beautiful series, I finished volume 10 in July of this year, and I finished Harivamsha after a bit of a break in October of this year. And I honestly felt both proud and relieved that I completed the series, but I also felt a tremendous sense of loss because I felt this huge loss of not being able to engage with all of you, not being able to read with all of you, not being able to share this wonderful experience of reading the Mahabharata with all of you. So it was just a matter of time before I picked up another translation of the series, and one of the reasons why is because, you know, throughout these 4 years, throughout all of my book reviews, and I will link this playlist down in the description box for you, where I have reviewed each of the 11 books of the Bori Critical Edition of the Mahabharata translated by Dr. Bibek Debroy. I will put the link down in the description box and somewhere up here if I can, so you can go check it out if you haven't seen them yet. If you're new to this channel, if you're new to this playlist, or if you're new to the Mahabharata, do go check it out. If you love this story, I think you'll enjoy the reviews as well, and of course you'll meet a lot of like-minded people through the comment section. So one of the most common questions that I used to receive, and some of the most common comments that I used to receive across all 11 reviews is, have you read the translation by Kesari Mohan Ganguly, KMG? Now, the Bori Critical Edition, the translation that I am reading, or that I have finished reading, is the one by Dr. Bibek Debroy. And this is the most modern and contemporary translation of the Bori Critical Edition. It is a complete, authentic translation without any interpretation, with any information, additional information, or potential interpretation given in the form of footnotes. And one of the things that I used to always receive in the form of comments and questions in all of my 11 videos, plus other videos related to the Mahabharata, was, have you read the KMG translation? Because the KMG translation is, I believe, much more popular in certain parts of India compared to Dr. Debroy's translation. And so I was always intrigued about KMG's translation, and I never had the opportunity to pick it up. I did search online to check if I could find some free downloads of this book, and while they were there in bits and pieces with you know, the online downloads, either not the printing was bad, or the story would sort of get cut off in the middle and would restart at some obscure point completely unrelated to the previous section. So there were a lot of issues that I faced in terms of downloading the content, and therefore I decided to do the next best thing, which is purchase a set of KMG's translation of the Mahabharata myself. So there you go. This is it. This is volume 1. It's a chunky monkey, as you can see. Pretty huge book, Adi Parva. The entire Adi Parva is in this. And unlike Bibek Debroy's translation, this seems to be longer, because while Debroy's translation was 10 volumes of the Mahabharata plus the Harivamsha, so 11, including the Harivamsha, KMG's translation comes up to 14 volumes. I am excited to read this because so many of you have recommended KMG's translation to me. I want to see how the KMG translation compares to the translation by Dr. Debroy. Mainly because I want to see what were the exclusions. Now I know some of the exclusions in the Bori critical edition. The Bori chose to let go of so many of the more magical and divine elements of the Mahabharata. For example, things like when Draupadi's sari was being pulled, the most common story that we come across is how she meditates upon Krishna, and Krishna helps make sure that her modesty is covered at all times. But this story is completely removed from the Bori critical edition, and instead Draupadi's sari is pulled off, and she is humiliated in front of everyone in court, and there is no divine intervention. Similarly, the story during Draupadi's Swayamvara, which many of us have grown up hearing of, how Draupadi challenges Karna and asks him about his caste, asks him about his family history, and then stops him and humiliates him in front of all of the court, and then stops him from taking part in the Swayamvara. That doesn't happen either. In the Bori critical edition, Karna just loses to Arjuna because he's not such a good archer compared to Arjuna. So things like this were a bit of a surprise to me that they were not included in the Bori edition. But there are other things too. For example, Bhima visiting Nagaloka, right, in his youth. I don't remember reading about that in the Bori translation. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. It's been 4 years since I read the first book. So, but I know that KMG has included many of these beautiful little subplots that enrich the nuance of the story as well. No wonder it's 14 volumes instead of the 10 plus 1 volumes of the Bori critical edition. So I wanna see how the KMG books compare to the Bori critical edition's direct translation, where KMG has not only referenced Bori, but he has referenced so many other texts as well. So I want to see that. I also want to see how the language is. I've heard that KMG's English translation is a bit archaic and old-fashioned. I did flip through a couple of pages, and it is a very old English, which is sort of like outdated, something that we don't normally use today. But let's see. I am excited. Many of you have told me that KMG's translation is superior compared to Dr. Debroy's translation. I just want to read. I'm in no way comparing superiority or inferiority of either of the texts. That is not at all my intention. No. I am just trying to see how each translator handles this text, how each translator engages with this text, what is the dialogue that they have with the text, and how do they present it to us readers. Because I think one of the most beautiful things about the Mahabharata is how this story has been engaged with and how it has been presented to countless generations of people in various mediums. And for me, this reading the KMG translation is just one way of experiencing the Mahabharata in a new light. So if you would like to join me as I read the translation of Vyasa's Mahabharata by Kesari Mohan Ganguly, 14 volumes, it is going to take a while. It's going to be a long ride. Yes. Do join me, do follow me along, right? Do follow my playlist, do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any of these videos. And I intend to start reading this tomorrow. I just got the books today. I intend to start reading this tomorrow. And yeah, let's dive right back into the Mahabharata. Yep. So that's it. That's what I wanted to come on here to say. And for those of you who have been with me for my Bori series, thank you so much. And welcome aboard to the KMG series. For those of you who are new, you are going to enjoy this. Please do make sure you go watch all of those Bori videos as well, so you can get up to speed about the Mahabharata and all the amazing things that we learned from the Bori translation. And all of you, I am eager to start engaging with all of you about this series, to share what I know from this series, to learn from you about your opinions about this story, about this series versus all the other translations. All right, I can't wait to start, and I can't wait to join you on this journey of reading the Mahabharata once again. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Until it takes. Bye bye.